Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Andrea and I'm currently trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan while also calorie counting combined. It's Friday the 5th of March and this is going to be another what I eat in a day. So I'm starting my day off today as usual. Mrs. Always Right. We've each got a cup like this, me and my husband. His just says Mr. Right, mine is obviously Mrs. Always Right. So yeah, just starting the day with a cup of coffee. Got no major plans for today. Obviously being Friday, it means it's the last day of remote learning. Hopefully the last day of remote learning ever, or at least for my daughter it is, just because Alyssa, she goes back to school on Monday, but Kieran doesn't go back to school until Wednesday. I think with him being in secondary school and it being such a bigger school, it just means that they have to filter them in more slower. Whereas Alyssa, she's still in primary, so they can kind of all go back together. But I do know that they've got like staggered starts. So yeah, so we're just gonna have a nice last day of learning. Like I say, I don't know what's going to be happening with Kieran for Monday or Tuesday yet. I've not found out from school whether they're going to be doing remote learning still or if they're just going to be preparing for going back on Wednesday, because I do know that his school are going to be doing the COVID tests prior to them going into school, just to make sure that they're covered, which I'm absolutely fine about, because you know, I want to know what he's bringing home just as much as they want to know what he's bringing to school. So yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. So yeah, no reasons why I shouldn't stay on plan today. I know it's Friday, but there still shouldn't be any reason why I shouldn't be able to stay on plan. Not decided what I'm doing for dinner this evening. I'm either going to do the gyro, whatever it's called, the Greek dish. I'm either going to do that for dinner this evening or I'm going to make burgers as usual, because we love a burger in this family. So not decided yet, but I'm going to ask Kev and the kids what they would like, and then I'll probably go from there. But I'm definitely want to make those gyros. I'm just calling them gyros. I don't know if that I'm pronouncing it right, but I definitely want to make those because yeah, it looks amazing and I've never had one before, so I'm hoping that I can do them within my sins and my calories and everything like that and do like a healthier version. So yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy this cup of coffee. And obviously, as soon as I have some breakfast, I will let you guys know. Baby Anna is still fast asleep in bed, bless her. She had, I don't know if I told you yesterday, but she had a terrible night. Not last night, the night before. I think it was just her teeth are really bothering her because she's cutting a few more up on her top, bless her. And during the day, you can't really tell. It's not until it comes to bedtime that it's the worst. But I suppose that's the same with anything, isn't it? I mean, I know me personally, if I don't feel well or if I've got toothache, then it's always the worst at night. So I'm wondering if that's the same with her, bless her. But anyway, last night, fantastic. I put her in the bath, loads of lavender in the bath, and then when she got out of the bath, I smothered her in a baby lavender body lotion. She was I put her in her sleeping bag instead of her having her duvets on, which normally she just sleeps with duvets because she's a right wriggler. But like obviously a baby duvets that go with a cot, so not like an adult duvet or anything. But yeah, being more comfy with the sleeping bag, and I think all the lavender and things like that, and the bedroom was nice and quiet, and I just had a really dim light on. All right, Luna. Dogs just join me if you can hear her sniffing in the background. Yeah, it just seemed to do the trick. So same thing tonight. She slept like a baby. She slept amazing. So I'm feeling fantastic today, which is good. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to crack on with this vlog. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Obviously it's just the start of the day, or for me anyway it is. And yeah, I'm hoping that anybody that's weighing in today or over the weekend, you get the results that you want. So good luck to us all. And with that, I will catch you in a bit. So yeah, this is my lunch. It's not breakfast. I've not had any breakfast today, which I know is naughty of me, but when I had them couple of coffees this morning, I just didn't feel like having any breakfast anymore. I don't know if it's the milk in the coffees or just the fact that I'm putting fluid into my body. I really don't know. But if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to make myself eat. But the good news is, because I've not had any breakfast, it means I've got extra sins and I've got extra calories that I can use for the rest of the day. So I'm treating myself this lunchtime. What I've got here is I've got some tuna and cheese melts. So I'm using 2 of the Aldi wholemeal everyday essentials sliced bread. 2 of those are your healthy extra B, and that's what I'm going to have them for today, because obviously I've not had any breakfast, so I can use my healthy extra B for my lunch. On there I do have a full tin of tuna, which is free in protein on Slimming World. I've used 2 tablespoons of the Hellmann's Lighter Than Light mayo. So that's 1 tin in total that I've mixed up with the tuna. I don't know if you can tell. I've also sliced some red onion and popped that in there. A bit of vinegar, a bit of pepper. Mixed it all together. Popped it on top of the bread that I've already toasted in the toaster. I've not put any butter or anything on because obviously I don't need it with having mayonnaise. And then each slice I've topped with 40 grams in total of the 50% lighter cheddar cheese from Asda. So you can have 40 grams of that for your healthy extra A choice, and that is going to be my second one for today. So yeah, 20 grams on each. I've shoved it in the oven, let it do its thing, popped it out when it's all nice and cooked and golden. And I mean, I suppose my cheese does look a bit anemic, but I think it's this light because it definitely looks more golden in real life. So yeah, and then I'm serving it on a really big salad that you can just see there. Co-op's on mixed lettuce leaves, which are speed. I've got the mixed cherry, baby plum tomatoes. The Co-op's on fair trade ones, so the yellow and red. They're also speed. And I've got some more red onion chopped up. I was going to put some jalapenos on, but I think I'll just enjoy it as it is. So that means, and this is my second bottle of squash. So go me. That's not been done for a while. So that means, all in all, lunch today is my healthy extra A, my healthy extra B, and just 1 sin, but plenty of speed today, which I know I didn't have as much yesterday, so I'm making up for it today. Calories wise, it's 463, so I've still got plenty for the rest of the day. So yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this. I hope you're all having a fab day, and I'll catch you either snacks or dinner. Speak to you in a bit. So for dinner this evening, we was going to have burgers, or should I say, not was gonna, we have had burgers. The rest of the family have, and I've just gone for something a little bit different. Because I've already had my healthy extra B earlier on this afternoon for my lunch with the tuna cheese melts. I've gone for something that doesn't require a BAP or anything. So I'm sticking with my No Bull brand. And I've got a couple of these. So these are No Bull mushroom steaks. So again, completely vegetarian, suitable for vegans. You pick them up at Iceland. 2 of these though, however, which before I bought them, I didn't know this. And before I cooked them, I didn't know this. So another reason why it's really important to check sins. But they're a whopping 3.5 sins each. And I've got 2 there that you can see that I've just done in the oven. But they're 3.5 sins each, so it's 7 sins in total for just them 2, which is absolute madness, because my No Bull burgers that I have, they're only 2.5 sins each, yet they're a lot higher in calories than what these are. I mean, these are only 97 calories each, and looking at the ingredients, there's nothing funky in them at all. You know, they're literally made out of mushrooms. I'm just reading the back of the ingredients now. They're literally just made out of like mushrooms and stuff. So I can only assume it's because there is like added sunflower oil and, you know, bits and bobs like that. So that's the only thing I can think of, that the reason why it's so high. However, but it is so low in calories. So the mind definitely boggles. So before I made these, like I said, I had no idea that the 3.5 sins each. So I'll probably only have 1 in future, even though 1 definitely won't fill me. But, so I'm having them 2 for 7 sins. I've got a portion of Actifry wedges that I've done in the Actifry. Silly woman, I've just said it. They've got the JD chips and wedges seasoning on, my absolute fave. And then I've got my usual big speedy salad. So in my salad, I've got iceberg lettuce, shredded onions, cabbage and carrot, and then chopped up tomatoes and cucumber. And then I've got my yoghurt mint dip there to the side that I'm just going to pour over my salad and pour over those mushroom steaks as well. So apologies for yesterday. I didn't realise until the end, after I've done the vlog and everything like that, that the mint sauce that I used is actually sinned. So it's not, I'm lying when I say that it's sin-free yoghurt. It's only half a sin for a tablespoon. I only used 2 tablespoons. However, I have managed to get 22 portions, like this size, out of the whole of the thing. So if you divide 1 sin, sorry, because it was 2 tablespoons, so 1 sin. If you divide that 1 sin by 22, it's literally negligible. So the day that I eventually finish this mint sauce, I'm just going to add a sin to my day because, yeah, I'm still going to class it as sin-free until the day, like I say, it's done. And then an extra sin will go on that day. So, yeah, apologies if anyone noticed that the mint sauce that I've used is actually sinned. So, yeah, half a sin for a tablespoon. And I only used 2. So, be aware, check, like I should have done before the end of the day. So anyway, I'm going to go and eat this. I'm going to stop mumbling and making no sense any longer. I'm going to go and eat this. I've still got a ton of calories left. Not got many sins left now, thanks to these 2. But I'm going to do something with them anyway. And it's just because I didn't have any breakfast. So very naughty of me. I need to start definitely having something in the morning to try and even out those calories. So yeah, going to go and have this with my Pepsi Max, which is sin-free. So dinner this evening is just 7 sins, not 3.5. 7 sins or 463 calories. So not too shabby. And I will catch you at snacks. So for snacks this evening, I'm having a chopped up banana, which is free on Slimming World. I'm also having one of the Rocky Road Skinny Dreams, which is 3 sins. If you've not used your Healthy Extra B, which I already have today, then you can have 2 of these for your Healthy Extra B, but I'm just sinning them at 3. Just obviously having the one of those. And then I'm having a hot chocolate for 2 sins and some mini marshmallows, 10 grams for another 2 sins as well. So that means snacks this evening are just 7 sins. So I'm finishing the day completely on 14 sins, which isn't too bad. It is the heavier side of sins. However, calories wise, I'm finishing on 1,323, which leaves me 127 outstanding. And I do think it's just because like when I seem to have a lot of calories left, or I end up having to use a lot of sins to use up my calories, I think it's just because I've been missing having breakfast. So I am going to have to make like a conscious effort of trying to have something either in the morning or having some kind of like sin-free or speedy snack during the day, just so that I'm not left with such heavy amounts of calories at the end of the day, because obviously I don't want to be too under my calories and then start doing myself not harm, because obviously it's not going to be harmful, but counteracting my weight loss because I'm not eating enough, if that makes sense. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to make a really conscious effort of spreading everything out more evenly throughout the day, so that I'm not left with so many calories at the end of the day. To have one skinny dream or something like that, just like a nice simple treat at the end of the night, I think is definitely plenty enough. And I'd rather spread things out more so during the day. So I'm going to try that and see how I go from there onwards, because I've always been the opposite and saved everything until the end of the evening instead. So we'll see, and I'm planning on doing that tomorrow. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm going to be filming another What I Eat in a Day tomorrow. And I hope you've all had a fab day. For anyone weighing in, good luck. Keep me posted on how you're getting on. And I will speak to you all tomorrow. Night.